Hello, I'm Grace of Stella Readings, here with some tarot card pulls for the beautiful air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra for the week of July 28th through August 3rd. Now let's see what wonderful messages the universe has for us. All right, so let's begin. I'll ask you at home to just get comfortable, relax, don't stress, no worries, let go. Picture yourself standing in a beautiful field filled with colorful, fragrant flowers as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. Feel the warm sun on your skin. Smell the beautiful perfume of the flowers as the air flows over the fields as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Hear the powerful sounds of the bees buzzing as they go from flower to flower. Hear the sounds of the birds chirping and the birds in flight above you as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Feel the powerful vibration of the earth, that cleansing vibration flowing through your bare feet, moving through your body, cleansing and clearing your chakras from the root to the sacral, from the sacral to the solar plexus. You can feel yourself lighter as this beautiful warm light flows up through your body. Feel it moving up through your heart chakra, opening and cleansing out all the stress and worries and negativity. Feel this light moving up to your throat chakra and your third eye, removing all spiritual debris and obstacles as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Feel this beautiful light moving out through your third eye and up through your crown chakra, releasing all the stress and worries and blockages and negativity, leaving you open to all the beautiful messages of the universe as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Breathe in and exhale. The worries of the world mean nothing to you at this very moment. You are in a beautiful, happy, joyous, fulfilling place. You know that God is present, your angels are present, your ancestors and your saints are present, giving you love, support, and light as you take a deep breath in and exhale. Continue to breathe in and out. Let's see what beautiful messages the universe has for us air signs. Let's begin. What does it look like in career? Okay, good. Career-wise, taking the time to really look where you're going, what you want. With the Princess of Pentacles, there's opportunities. In everything, there's opportunity. It all stems from what you want to see come into fruition. You have great prospects coming up when it comes to career, paperwork, opportunities on paper, opportunities that are coming your way, offers are coming your way, an opportunity to collaborate, opportunities to expand, opportunity to start new endeavors. You have a lot of paperwork here to really look at. So there's literature, there's research, paperwork, deals, negotiations, a lot of things coming to the table this week, if you choose that. And if that's where you want to, what you want to see come into fruition. If you're waiting for an offer, pay attention. That offer's coming soon. This week, it's really about taking a look at the literature, at the words, at the sentences, at contracts, at paperwork. There's opportunity in everything. Okay, so this is decide where you want to go, what you want it to look at, what do you want it to look like, and make that decision. Visualize. Play with your imagination. Don't go small, go big. Imagine all the wonderful things you want to see come into fruition in your career life, okay? Know that possibilities are very, very powerful and they favor you if you choose to create. All right, so let's see what's coming up when it comes to money this week. What does money look like this week for the beautiful air signs of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra? What does money look like? Okay. All right. Okay. So not to be scared of, but you have lots of twos. You have temperance, which is balancing. The two of wands, which is again, really looking at the prospect of finances and what you want to do and how you want to spend it and where you want to see it go. And decisions to be made this week. So in other words, go within, really think about how you want your money to flow. And what is the, almost like this gestation period, like what you want to see at 2 months, at 4 months, at 6 months. Think of how you want to see your wealth grow. This week, it's about making the wise decisions to put things in perspective, how you want to see it grow, where you should put your money, how you should spend your money, and try to create not a budget, but a plan of the things that you want to create this year. But this is a very powerful week for you to make those decisions. So this is about longevity, making decisions and creating a balance, and almost like creating a balance sheet of how you want to see your money flow, keeping record and keeping a pace also to seeing something grow, because you're thinking about longevity. And you've been thinking about longevity in these past weeks, but this week is really about putting pen to paper and making decisions about how you want to see things come into fruition. Money is balance, temperance. That's what we're trying to create this week, is balance, stability, and longevity. So when it comes to money, as it's coming in, hold on to it and see what you want to do. Think strategically of how you want to see that money grow, because we're thinking about longevity. All right, smart. All right, let's see what's coming up when it comes to love. What does it look like for the air signs when it comes to love? Let's see what wonderful messages are coming up when it comes to all right, when it comes to love, all right, I could take this. Air signs, we have a tendency to go with our emotions. And sometimes when we feel like things aren't going in our direction, we get all like stressed out and we worry. We're very mercurial. So we're constantly going and replaying things in our mind. So what this is saying with the Hierophant and the High Priestess is relax, relax. Think of your intuition. Work with your intuition, with your heart. With your heart, not so much with your imagination going wild, but really focus, ground yourself and think with your heart, with your intuition, with your solar plexus. This is a time to really listen to spirit to give you the guidance that you need. Don't go off on your own energy and your own insanity of what do I do next? Oh my God, what if this happens? What if? Don't walk in that direction of what ifs. Really focus on creating stability and a sense of calm and peace. And with the Hierophant saying, trust God, trust the good, trust the positive, trust in your inner person and core what you're receiving, because your intuition, the feminine divine, is speaking. And as it is speaking, it is giving you the answers that you need to relax when it comes to love and make the wise decisions. Don't go by impulse. So if you're in like there's some drama going on, don't start being part of the drama and going back and forth. Kind of sit back, listen, let your heart listen, let your ears listen, and let your consciousness listen. Spirit is going to come in to give you the answers that you need to create balances in your love life, in your relationships, in your familial life, not to jump the gun. So you have more peace, more calm, more love, and more happiness. All right? So remember, let's not get all crazy. Let's take a moment, breathe in, listen to spirit, listen to the divine. It'll give you all the answers that you need so everything flows nicely in your relationships when it comes to love. Let's see what's coming up when it comes to health. Okay. Health. What does health look like? Health. Very nice. Okay. So what this is saying when it comes to health, this is still an opportunity to make great changes for your health. So it's important to make decisions that work in favor of creating a beautiful balance. We are very mercurial. Air signs are very much about how we think. How we think, our body feels. So if we're feeling a bit stressed out and overwhelmed, our body's going to feel it. If we're positive and we're looking at things in a very positive way, our bodies react to that with positivity. So in order to not pick up illnesses and diseases and emotional stress and worry. It's important to have our mind in a good place. And how do you do that? Through prayer, meditation, and also being conscientious about negativity. So if you start to feel those darker energies coming in, it's important to change the direction, change the narrative. Do things that bring you a sense of happiness and joy. Have the company of loved ones that lift your vibration. Do things and projects, and also read or watch TV or do things that mentally help you bloom and help you be more in balance and help you feel more in communion with spirit and your well-being. That's very important. Okay, so besides taking care of your body and doing everything that's necessary health-wise, it's important to keep your state of mind in a positive. Not allow all that negative energy, any kind of negative talk to come into your space, because then you're going to start feeling. Be aware of your your immunity. So in that, make sure that you have your vitamins, that you get a lot of fresh air. That's very important. And stay away from big crowds. Okay, stay away from big crowds as well. So do things in nature to decompress, heal, help you relax, help you be more in a good state of mind, of positivity. And also, don't hang out in too many big crowds, okay? Just to avoid any kind of susceptibility to germs and just an over sense of population, just noise-wise, energetically, because we are so mercurial and we're big thinkers. We're always absorbing other people's things. We have that ability to telepathically pick up information, so we're going to pick up a lot of stuff that's going to stress us out. So keeping a little bit of distance and focusing on your emotional and well-being and your state of mind is important to your health. Health looks good as long as you take care of how you are thinking. All right, this is wonderful. Great read. Hopefully this resonates with you. If it doesn't, remember, take notes and see during the rest of the week how some of these things may start to fit in. All right? Always wishing you the very best. Remember to say your prayers. And don't forget to say, let it manifest to success. Amen.